Rock Stars, itsrox, and I'm coming to you today for the second time because I already recorded this video, or at least I thought I was recording it, and it wasn't. So this is the second time that I am recording the Love and Hip Hop Miami Reunion Part 2. So fucking annoyed. This is going to be really fast, you guys. Let's get to it, shall we? So we start with the Latinas. We are discussing the temporary living arrangements, so to speak, between Amara La Negra and Young Hollywood. And Amara La Negra explained that nothing happened between the two of them, that she was working late with him at night. He offered for her to stay at his place, and that's what she did. Nothing else happened. Young Hollywood does admit that nothing else happened as well. And I figured that nothing had happened either, you guys. I was just teasing last week. Even though I still do believe that there was some googly eye at the very, very beginning before he, reared his ugly side. We move on to the subject of colorism. I've decided that Young Hollywood is just an ignorant ass. He's just stupid. The shit that he says is dumb. I don't even know if he realizes that every time he opens his mouth, he just digs a little bit of a hole bigger for himself. Okay? He retarded. What about when he was talking about the afro? He was like, she don't even have an afro. Okay, she has like a curl. She just wears curls. And I was just like, nigga, what do you think afros are? Yes, they have curly afros. Some are more coarse. Some are picked out. Some are blown out. But definitely an afro is curly hair. I was just like, he is so dumb. He doesn't even realize it. And of course, Amara La Negra says that she doesn't care. Her hair does not define her. She can wear her hair curly one day, and even add pieces if that's what she wants. If she wants to wear a weave or a wig, then so be it. Okay, but it's not going to define her, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do. That's a fact. Young Hollywood was like, she don't even hang with black people. Okay, so she trying to act like she. I was just like, so the fuck what, Young Hollywood? Even if I hung with all white people all the time, that still wouldn't change the fact that I'm black, and I know that I'm black. That's why I said he just stupid. They try to give him lessons in black Latina and all of that. Even Juju jumped in, tried to get them together. She is explaining to everybody that that's exactly how a lot of people in the Latino community are. They just are clueless, okay? So add him to that bunch. But like I said, Young Hollywood just was not getting it. I was just like, just don't even talk to that fool no more, because he ain't gonna do nothing but make you madder. And that damn Amara La Negra was so done with his ass. It's safe to say that even if she might have been giving him the googly eye at the beginning, she ain't got no time for that ass now. Then we move on to the rest of the Latinas. When you try to bring Young Hollywood to, talk to Amara La Negra, did you really think that that was going to work? Veronica's explanation was that she was finessing him. I don't even know what that means. Finessing him how? Like, did they even work together? Was she trying to get something out of him? Like, that didn't even make sense. I mean, that Veronica, she just be trying to seem like she's so hard and so hood. And I just was confused. So, I'm just sitting there like, when the Latina segment done? JoJo jump in, her favorite line, because I'm a real ass bitch. Why do we say these things? You can't say because I'm a good woman. I'm a real ass bitch. Well, I guess maybe that's what the young kids say nowadays, okay? I don't get it. But JoJo was trying to defend Amara La Negra, and that's her friend. And, they were trying to pull Steph into it. And I don't give a fuck. I'm so done with all of them. Okay, so I was just like, whatever, I'm done. What else you got? Okay, well, then they pin old Veronica Vega to the wall and ask her about her rant that she had in the season. You guys remember when she was talking about when people look at them, they think that they niggas, they live in a certain area, they think of them as niggas and all of that. Well, Nina asked her, so Veronica Vega, what do you identify as? And Veronica said, I'm black. I said, what? Girl, what you ain't gonna do is sit up here and insult our fucking intelligence. Not tonight. Girl, you ain't never thought you was black ever in your life. Not before this show anyway. Okay, but you couldn't sit your ass up there and say you identify as anything else while you up here trying to throw the word nigga out there every day. So I guess that's why she had to say black. But y'all, everybody in that audience was like, we ain't gonna say nothing. And Trina really kind of hemmed and hawed and pussyfooted and, tiptoed around it. I wasn't really sure what Trina felt on the subject. You guys know how I feel about the subject. I can say nigga because I'm black. Let me deal with, the historical context of the word nigga in my own fucking community. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You can't say it if you're not black. If you're not gay, then you can't say the gay slang slur that might be offensive to some people. In any other group, only that group can say the word. I almost spit out my wine when she said it. I said, gay old lion ass biatch. We move on to DJ Pooch, Michelle, and Prince. Michelle says that Prince is not on her level. I don't really know what the levels are as far as Michelle and Prince are concerned. Maybe you guys can tell me out there in Miami. I mean, who holds the trophy as the lead promoter for the parties and the clubs and everything else that's going on out there? Okay, because when I look at it from just watching the damn show's perspective, bitch, you guys are both on the same show and you guys both do the same thing. So, maybe the real life is what she's talking about. I was just like, ugh, she's such a snob. I don't like her. It was so funny when they were just like, well, you always talking about you so above everything, but you went to Prince's party and cut the fool. And she was like, oh, no. I roll with class. I don't act like them old hood boogerish gutter snipes that is Bucky and her hair and Liz. Okay, I already told them how I rolled. So she low-key shaded them. Bucky and her hair didn't even say nothing. Then we move on to Prince and Gabby. You guys remember Prince and Gabby are friends because their parents were friends. That's how they had become friends. But nothing ever happened, or did it? Well, you guys know Mona always has some secret footage that she lets people think ended up on the scrap floor, but it didn't. And we see a clip of Gabby and Prince, child, they kissing. That Liz was so upset. She was so heartbroken. She walked off the stage and old Big Baby Swole was like, I knew you was a groupie. I knew you was a groupie. He was so tickled by the whole thing. And Prince was so upset that Liz was upset. He tried to follow her off to the backstage. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. So he come on back on the stage and he says he just feels bad because even though they haven't been together in, some time, that he knew that she was genuinely hurt. So she was going to need some time. In the meantime, Bucky and her hair goes back there and was like, girl, you need to go back out there because when I did the same thing, I did the same thing and I never said how I felt. If you feel a certain way, then you need to let him know. Okay, take back your power. So Bucky and her hair helps her back out to the stage. Okay, and Liz sits down and in between, despaired-filled gasps, she lets Prince know that he is dead to her. So I guess that's over. If Liz plans on coming back to the next season, you have to figure out something if your man dead. Next, we talk about Trick and Joy. It's all tee-hee-hee, ha-ha-ha about their relationship. They ain't gonna get no damn divorce. Trick says that in order for her to get a divorce from him, she's got to be with somebody as good or better than him, okay? He'll do her one better. Let him find the man for her. You already know that ain't happening. Well, Joy, are you dating? She says yes. Are you dating anybody in this room? They insinuating that her and nephew Pleasure P out there seeing each other. But Pleasure P was like, if I was seeing her, I would let everybody in this room know. Okay, so that lets you know that those two are friends. So I don't know who Joy is seeing. But again, as far as this divorce, it ain't happening. Then we move on to the drama of Bucky and her hair fighting Joy because Joy told Pleasure P about Scrappy. Did you guys catch the shade that Nina had when she was like, so Scrappy is not here because he's at home enjoying Newlywed with his wife Bambi. In the meantime, we got his side hoe over here, Bucky and her hair acting a goddamn fool on the show. Nina, you ain't shit either. They talking about the fact that Bucky and her hair then took her ass from Atlanta all the way down to Miami and was trying to really fight Joy. Joy, Trick's wife. These people that are legendary in Miami, they locals. They got homies around there that could fuck you up. Okay, Bucky and her hair so just damn out of control. So I think Bucky and her hair realized that trying to fight Joy was not the best move. Okay, so she was like, I want to just talk to Joy. I don't want nobody else in this room to say anything. But honey, Joy was hot. And Joy was like, whatever, bitch. Ain't nobody talking to you. That's why you gonna get your ass beat. So, They was trying to get Bucky in her hair to apologize, and she was like, well, it's hard to apologize when a bitch is talking to you like that and everything. And Trina was like, no, bitch, don't even try it. You up here always trying to fight some woman instead of some man about the shit that they did, okay? That's a weak bitch move. That's a weak bitch move. I mean, you really tried to beat her up. You was trying to fight her. They had to made that Bucky in her hair look so damn stupid. And I said, girl, you just always losing. Even Big Baby Swole was like, no, you got to apologize because that's Trick, that's Trina, that's Joy. This is Miami. This ain't your home ground, fool. Say you sorry. So then Bucky in her hair says she's sorry. I was like, girl, you just continue to look like a dummy. Okay. Womp, 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 womp. Next, we get a cute little segment with Kiara and Gunplay Tip. You know, she's cracking up over the fact that she thought Kiara was cute. Kiara just over there just the blushing and the giggling. Did anything happen between Kiara and Tip? You know, Kiara was like, well, that's for us to know and y'all to find out. You know, they played with the subject. I don't really think anything happened between the two of them. But knowing Mona, next season, they might try to explore something like that. Anyway, as far as Gunplay is concerned, you know, he went to rehab. He got his life back in order. Okay, he said he got his teeth whitened and he got his skin done and everything. You know, hell, he a whole new man. And he owes it all to Kiara. He loves her. She's a good person for him. And, you know, so I like Gunplay and Kiara. I never thought that they would be the sanest couple on the show. Turns out that they were. And then we closed the show out. It was such a strangely placed segment, but we closed the show out with JoJo and her daddy and her mama. Okay, you know, daddy, you don't have much time for JoJo's bullshit today. He said that he closed down JoJo's business because, damn it, it was just business. I had tweeted if anybody had even been to her store. He said it wasn't making no money, and I believe it because, you know, like I told you guys, those boutiques are a dime a dozen. As far as him breaking up from the mama, he was like, look at her. She don't even look like the wife I married. You know, I told her to come to America, and I told her to take care of the kids. Instead, she running around with her friends. She done changed her damn face. She done changed her boobs. Like I told you guys, honey, she probably was living the life on his dime. But, you know, mom was like, he's cheating. He leaves and he cheats. Which I'm sure there probably was cheating on both ends. But as far as the relationship between JoJo and her dad, they seem to be okay. Even though he did close her store down. But like I said, that store was probably bullshit. JoJo says that she just wants to separate the business and let her dad just be her dad, her mom be her mom, and, you know, just completely separate from the business aspect of their relationship. So that's it. That was it. And then we got Amara La Negra. She performed her song, Does That Make Me Insecure? Mi amor, mi amor. Actually, the song is really nice. How about everybody in the fucking audience knew it? I said, didn't the shit just come out 2 days ago? I said, Mona, bitch, are you recording this right now? You trying to make us think that it was recorded a long time ago? I really do wish Amara La Negra success. Okay, she's talented. She's beautiful. Okay, she looked great in that dress. Big old thighs. I said, that is a black man's dream, that body that she has. So, you know, the song was good, and I could definitely hear it being played on the radio and all of that. Much continued success to the young lady, and that would be the closer for Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 1. Alright, rock stars, let me get off of here. I've been in here way longer than I expected. I'm going to get my eyelashes done, and that's why I ain't got no makeup on. You can't have on makeup on your eyes, so ain't no sense of putting nothing on. So anyway, you guys, let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. I'm going to get better with that bottom bar, you guys. Lately, I don't be having time. And then I forget about going back and filling it in and everything. But I'm going to get better. I'm going to do my tags and everything, y'all. I'm going to get better. I promise. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.